It's been 3 years since sserafim debuted as a group, and with each year that goes by, they somehow managed to consistently get worse and worse vocally over time. Sserafim just had their very first encore of the year, and it was awful, a vocal catastrophe. Hype set them up so badly, and they just exposed themselves for editing their previous live performances, because just a few days ago they released their own, so-called live performance, which, by the looks and sound of this encore, we all know had to be heavily edited. Do you know how awful you have to sound vocally, for your own company to consistently go out of their way to edit every one of your live performances, just so you can sound a little bit decent? This was supposed to be an easy performance, but they were all clearly having a hard time singing their own song. I'm convinced all of them are tone deaf, because not only were they all straining the hell out of their voices, just to hit basic simple notes, but they were also severely off key. And something that I've noticed that K-pop idols do a lot when they are singing terribly and they know they sound horrible, is that they start pointing or messing with their earpiece to try to make it seem like it's not their fault that they sound awful. They try to act like it's the earpiece fault. It's so funny when they do this because that horrid sound is coming out of your mouth, not the earpiece. You knew you couldn't sing when you picked up that mic and opened up your mouth, don't try to put it on the earpiece. With how nervous and scared they looked on stage, you would think they saw something terrifying, but no, not only were they scared for what was going to come out Sakura's mouth, but they were also nervous and scared because they knew they were just going to sound as bad as her, and hype can't save them and edit this performance. Sakura only had like 4 lines in the entire song and she still managed to mess up each line. She was scared just hearing her own voice.
How did she fuck that note up? Every time!
I don't think y'all understand how bad they sound. If they sound this awful when they're just standing up and singing, just imagine how terrible they genuinely sound when they are dancing. Honestly, it's quite pathetic and embarrassing that they debuted 3 years ago and they still sound bad. They have not had any major improvement vocally, and it shows that they don't care and don't want to put in the work or effort to get better, especially Sakura. Her case is so irritating. She has been a K-pop idol for almost a decade, and she still can't sing. Like, that is just crazy. Besides dancing, everything she got critiqued for during her trainee days were all true.
발음도 안 돼. 춤도 박박자 빨라. 노래도 박자도 안 맞아. 그다음 랩도 해. 근데 센터야. 근데 못해.